I've had someone describe the actually sitting at the World Trade Bridge is sitting at the 50-yard line in the Super Bowl of North America trade.
So we have the most truck traffic, we have the most trucks. If there was a trucking capital, it would be Laredo. If you slow down Laredo, you slow all the trade in the whole United States because the majority of the freight crosses through here.
We've got 4 bridges, and that infrastructure to accommodate the volume of cars and trucks and buses, and including a railroad bridge as well, or trains, it's equally important to accommodate that growth in trade, especially north-south trade.
We deal with $1.6 billion on a daily basis just through here through Laredo. Putting a dent or putting a 5% import tax on that will definitely have an adverse effect.
Well, Laredo is the #1 port now, the entire U.S. Obviously, it's an international port since we do a lot of trade with Mexico. Mexico now is the #1 trading partner of the U.S. It surpassed China and Canada. So now Mexico is the #1 trading partner.
I think we should take care of our largest trading partner, which is now Mexico, and I think it's a good relationship to have, and not one that should be done through these types of tariffs.
Right here we have on our side, the city side, we handle all the southbound trucks. Later on today around 7 p.m. as well, you'll see the majority of our trucks coming southbound. And to my right is the customs entry where they're coming from Mexico, coming north into the United States. And that side usually is bumper to bumper from 8 in the morning till about 12 noon. It's kind of thinning out right now, but then as it thins out, we're gonna start picking up on this side.
So STI is a international company. There's actually 2 companies, one in Mexico, one in the US. Between both companies, we're approximately 500 trucks, and we employ almost 300 employees. We do a lot of automotive in that type of stuff. I think Laredo is the port that crosses a lot of the automotive in the country, and that's one of our main cargoes that we cross. Trucking industry has about 47,000 jobs that are related to the cross-border operation between US, Canada, and Mexico. The administration's trying to push Congress to close a deal on USMCA, which it's a free trade act. So it's a little surprising to impose a tariff when you're pushing to close a deal on free trade. So I was a little shocked, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that was kind of the general feeling for everyone. There are companies that 5% is what their margin is gonna be. So you're talking about companies that are not gonna be able to ship anymore. So what's that gonna do? It's gonna shrink the capacity, it's gonna shrink the market, and it's gonna cost maybe jobs here at the local level, maybe even at the state level, maybe in the national level.
My name is Eduardo Lozano. I'm the CEO here at Elco, Supply Chain Solutions. Our daily job is to process trucks through the southern border here in Laredo. Well, right now CBP processes about 14,000 shipments, both northbound and southbound, on a normal day, right? So now, if you have manufacturers wanting to ship additional products, so maybe those 14,000 trucks will now be 17,000, which means we'll have an additional 3,000, 4,000 trucks just on a daily basis from here, from June the 1st to the 10th. We're asking CBP to make sure that they have the manpower, the resources available to accommodate those additional trucks that will be coming in.
The whole supply chain is affected, and it's not just limited to the border. It's not just a port of Laredo, it's a port of North America, and it's a port that benefits jobs in Ohio and Indiana and Illinois, and other parts of the country, not just benefiting jobs in Laredo, Texas.